Alright, for you beginners, I'd like to show just some intro acoustic stuff. I just want to show a basic G chord and a D chord. Now, your fingers may hurt a little bit, but they'll get better over time. So if you learn a G chord and a D chord, that'll get you a long ways in almost any kind of folk song or any song that you want to learn. So a G chord plays all 6 strings, and the string order is, for you really beginners, this is the 6th string, the lowest string, the thickest string. And when we say low, we mean the lowest note versus the high. So we get 1, 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th, 5th, 6th. And also these are frets here, so we have our 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th, and so on up here. For our G, we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to hit it on the 3rd fret of the low string, the 6th string. So let's put our finger right there. And then you're going to take your 1st finger, your index finger, and you're going to put it on the next string right down on the 2nd fret. This B, so hit the B. So we have, and then we're going to hit the B. So trying them both together, and then we're going to have the next 2 strings are open. That means the 4th string. See, so we got. Okay, so now here's a little trickier part. What we got is we're going to hit. Well, I'm going to do the basic G here, and then we're going to have the B ringing here. So the next string is open as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3rd finger and we're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the high string. So all together with your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the low string, the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, which is the 5th string, and then the other note, the next 3 strings are open, and then you hit the high G here. Go, that's a G. Nicely done. So, alright, so let's just move to the D chord. Alright, so the D chord does not, you don't play the 2 thickest strings down here. These guys are just not played. What you're going to do is just play, this chord is just on 4 strings. So the 1st string is the D string, which is the 4th one, which is the 3rd thickest string here. That one's going to be open. What you're going to do is you take the next string is the 1st fret, excuse me, your 1st finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, which is our A note. And then your 3rd finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of that that's the 2nd string. And then you're going to tuck your 2nd finger to the 2nd fret of the high string here. So it's, so one more time. This low string, the lowest string here, there is the 4th string. Remember, these 2 low strings right down here are not played. You're just played this D here on the 4th string. Get the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. You've got the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of your 2nd string, and then your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the high string. So that's the D chord. So let's just review our G. So once you get those down, we could do just a basic strumming thing. We're going to just strum the G 4 times, just all down once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then D 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. there you go. If you get those two chords down, that's awesome. You are on the way. All right, so that was good. That was our first acoustic lesson.